Hey y'all, it's Courtney. Hope y'all are doing good today. For this, just did my full beat. It doesn't look as nice in this lighting. In the lighting that I was in earlier, it looked really, really pretty. I have to go somewhere brighter so I could show you guys. Hold on, I want to show you guys because. Alright, this is how I was seeing it earlier, so. Still looks good, but I guess it's not that different. But in my bathroom lighting, it looked like way different. Alright, let's sit back down here. Okay. Um, got ponies falling all over me. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to make a short little video and ask for you guys to pray for me, I guess. I'm agnostic, so I don't really know. Send your thoughts, send your, that kind of stuff. Um, Today starts our custody stuff again. And we got the same judges last time. And last time it didn't end how we wanted it to. But this time, it's not going to be like last time. Oh, hey, kitty. Where's she at? Kitty, kitty. Baby? Come here, baby. Oh, she's like, yeah, right. I don't know what that thing is. Come on, Mama. We found this cat on the railroad tracks when she was literally like a tiny little kitten. And my husband went back and trapped her because he felt so bad for her. He got her brother and her sister too. And we took them to a pet shop thinking that the pet shop would, thinking that the pet shop would have the money to, take care of them and take them to the vet and get them all checked out before they adopted them. Yeah, by the time we left the pet shop, they had both already been adopted, both by college kids that probably would dump them whenever they went home for, summer break. So, didn't work out like we planned, but we hope that both of them still have, good homes. Anyways, so, what babies? She keeps putting her arm out like that, like she wants to jump up on me, but she's scared to because it's just my little chicken arm here. There she goes. Hi, girl. Hi, mama. Hello. But yeah, this cat, whenever we first got her, she hated everybody. And now she's just me and my husband. We're the only two people in the world that she trusts. She's finally starting to let patients see her sometimes. She'll accidentally jump up on her lap sometimes thinking it's me, and then when she realizes who it is, she'll jump back down. And then the baby, heck no. The only reason why she's up on the couch like this right now is because the baby's over there laying under a fort of pillows. So she doesn't even know she's in here. She's terrified of the baby because the baby's just loud and. But yeah, she's a little sweetheart. Most people probably don't think that because she runs from everybody else, but she's a good kitty. Good kitty. All right, baby. She's like, no. Um. So yeah, the whole custody thing started back again today, and last time, the grandmother. I think I've told you guys, but her mother is not part of the equation. She's back in jail right now. But anyways, I won't even talk about that. She gave up her rights 5 or 6 years ago. So she's not part of the equation. It's the grandma that we're, trying to get full custody from. And last time she begged us not to tell everything that was going on in that house. And my husband felt bad. because he knew that her grandpap only had a couple years left to live anyways. And she wanted to be with her grandfather because he was the one that was raising her. The grandmother didn't have anything to do with it. But now that the grandfather is gone, my nose is so big you can't even see my jewelry. But now that the grandfather's gone, things gotta change. Because he took care of all the animals. They've got, like, it's an animal hoarding situation. There's, I think she counted the other day, 15 dogs just in the house. Plus all scattered on the property, there's all the big dogs. And every one of them would bite you if it got a chance. Not too long ago, a cat got too close to one of the dogs, and it was Patience's cat. And the dog ripped the cat to shreds right in front of her. So it's just not good. And this time we're not gonna feel bad. We're not gonna feel bad this time and not say anything. And it sucks because, you know, I'm allowed to raise her and love her unconditionally. She was my first baby. You know what I mean? I wanted kids so bad, and maybe I'll tell that story. I want to tell that story sometime on this channel about anti-D babies. I'm sure maybe some of you have heard of it. Not a lot of you. Maybe. I don't know. And some of you that aren't the age... Well, kids really shouldn't be watching my channel, but anybody that has a negative blood type really should know about this. But I'll tell the story about why I had such a hard time becoming a mother sometime. And it got to a point where I never thought I would have my own children. And then come to find out it wasn't me, really. It was me, but my problem was fixable. And the reason why these babies already were having issues was my ex. And then my anti-D issue made it worse and made it to where my body was like trying to fight these babies because they already had issues. So anyways, then whenever I got pregnant with Autumn, my pregnancy was awesome. Other than she stayed in me for 10 months. I went 43 weeks and technically 2 days, but I'll say 1 day because it was only like, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning when I had her. Or no, it was 3 o'clock in the morning when I had her, so 41 days. So anyways, I'm going so off subject. But anyways, so Patience was my first baby. I thought she would always be my only baby, you know. And I loved her instantly. And so we've always wanted her to be here full time. And she's with us half the year. But when your child is constantly sick because you know that the conditions that they're living in, and now last time she was over here, she was telling me how she was sick all the time. She had like a shaky feeling and this and that, and then combined with how her grandma doesn't have any food in the house, and just all the things combined, I was like, wait a second. I was like, you're not eating enough, are you? I was like, how often are you eating? She's like, well, I'm at school. And then I have a snack when I get home. And that's all I eat. And because she was saying that she only felt like this when she was at home. And I was like, okay, well, if you start feeling like that here, you tell me as soon as it happens. So we're, because she never goes long enough here to feel this way, but we had left the house. And we were gone for like 3 hours. And she was like, I don't feel good. I'm starting to feel real shaky. And, you know, I'm starting to feel that way. And I was like, all right, hold on. I want to see something. So I got my purse and I got her, I think it was a thing of fruit snacks or something. And I gave them to her. I was like, here. I was like, eat those and see how you feel. Well, she ate them real quick. And about 5 minutes later, she's like, wow, I feel a lot better. She's like, well, what's wrong with me? She's getting low blood sugar because she's going for so long without eating up there that she's getting headaches really bad. I mean, all this stuff, and this never used to happen to her. So for anybody that has diabetes or low blood sugar or anything like that, can you guys tell me that, well, can your body get messed up from not eating so much that you'll start getting low blood sugar when you've never had it before from not eating so much? I don't know. I might delete this video because maybe I shouldn't be talking about this really. But I just need somebody to talk to about it. I don't really have anybody to talk to about it. When I try to talk to my husband about it, he gets really frustrated because he already knows. He's already frustrated enough because she should already be here. What happened last time should never have happened. The judge basically made them decide, made them pick the parenting plan, made them come up with an agreement. And the grandmother begged him, and he felt bad. So he went 50-50 with her. But nothing has changed over the years. And the grandpap's gone, the one that brushed her hair every morning, got her ready for school, you know. Now she has nobody to take care of her up there. She's on her own, basically. So, things have got to change. But we have the same judge as last time, and the judge sees it as, oh, well, because there was a lot of lies last time, too. Such as the grandmother saying that she's raised her since birth. Mike didn't even, Mike had her until she was over 2 years old by himself. And he was a single parent for the first 2 years. And then when he went to jail, the mother just dropped her off and never came back. So, she's also saying it's over child support. Like we're not going to spend more money with her being here 100% of the time than 50% of the time. We're not going to be getting off light because now we're going to be paying for her insurance and everything now. So, plus we don't get food stamps like she does. We have to pay for all of our food. So it just makes no sense. She's threatened us. I have voice recordings of her threatening us, telling us that she's going to turn us into the DHHR. And I don't even get food stamps. I don't get anything from the state. She said, like, how she's going to turn us in for, getting benefits when my husband has a good job. I know my husband has a good job. I don't get food stamps. It's just really frustrating. I don't know. This is going to be a long 4 months. Because they said it'd be about 4 months till last time the guardian ad litem said that she needed to be with us, and somehow they told the judge that she should be with us, and still somehow she ended up only here half the time. So I'm really nervous. This is nervous right here. This is nervous energy. This is not knowing what's going to happen. This is anxiety. So I have to get it out somewhere. Nobody knows that I have a YouTube channel other than my online friends, so it's not like, I don't know. I'm just really worried. Oh, and we found out that at her school, that we were taken off of the emergency contact list, that we're not even on it anymore. So, if we need to go pick her up from school, we can't even do it now because we're not on her list, which is freaking crazy. Well, she's been begging to live here for full time for years now. Years. And like I said, now that her grandpa's gone, it's time. We didn't have the money before to get a lawyer. We never had the money. So now, But her grandma's doing this thing too, where she just bought her a brand new Xbox, like the newest style of Xbox that costs like $600 right now. But yet she, needs all this government assistance and child support and everything else, but she can buy a $600 Xbox. She's been taking them to the movies like every Friday, but and just doing like a lot of stuff to try to get her to say she wants to stay there. So I don't know. I told Patience this time because last time she was afraid, so she didn't say anything about what was going on. Her older sister told the truth, but she was afraid because because CPS has been called up there 8 times in the last year and a half, and by all different people. Never once has it been me, because CPS is already aware. What am I? You know what I mean? I already know that they've been up there a million times. And Robin brags that they don't even go in her house. She just meets them out in the driveway, which is crazy to me because you can smell her house. You can smell the urine smell and the feces smell from the driveway. We can smell it from the road when we drop her off. If the windows are all rolled down and when we drop her off, you can smell the urine and feces from the road. So, I don't know how they can't smell it. The CPS has been caught up there, I don't know how many times, and, Robin has Patience convinced, her grandma has Patience convinced that CPS told her that they think that she's a liar. That Patience is lying about everything. Every time she tells somebody what's going on up there. Like, she's not being fed, and, the grandma cusses her, and, all the animals, and the urine smell, and going to school with pee on her clothes because nobody washes clothes. They throw clothes away instead of washing them and then just buy more. That's another hoarding habit. And the only way clothes actually get thrown away is if Patience does it. There's just so many things that I could go on and on about, but I'm not going to. That I don't understand how she could not end up here. It's crazy to me. But anyways, guys, the whole point is, please keep us in your thoughts. Please send good vibes. My husband isn't home yet. I am freaking out right now. Can't wait till he gets home to tell me what they say. He just left not too long ago, so we shall see. I mean, this isn't, they're not going to say anything of interest today, but things are going to be laid out today. So, yeah, just keep us in your thoughts. Y'all have a great Tuesday. Well, I guess have a great Wednesday, too. Talk to y'all later.